coffee. I know there was coffee here.
Whoever took the coffee brings it back, otherwise it's gonna get real ugly.
I don't think anybody touched your stuff, Sarah.
Leave me alone. Dirty asses. And after I'm getting drugged in the jail.
That's messed up, Sarah.
You don't like me too bad. I don't want you to like me. Just cut your hands and don't near me or my stuff. Loud asses, low lives, just get the out of my life. Just I ain't joining this low life. No, I don't.
They get moved. Get moved because ain't nobody in this room with low life. So watch your mouth. We all got life, so we're not low lives.
In I-21, we're like a family. I'm protective over these women. You know what I'm saying? I already had that protective instinct.
I didn't even do none of what you did to her in the butt. I want to take your butt. You wanted to have it. You do it.
Sarah, you're an ugly person, Sarah. You're an ugly person. Yeah, sure. God bless you. God bless you. If you need to leave, just leave. God bless you. God bless you. Lord have mercy. God bless you.
I told everybody in the room already that I do not want to talk to anybody because they're hypocrites and they steal. Angel, her and her girlfriend are having sex. I hear them like, sex sounds and sex everything, and I turn the other way to give them privacy. She doesn't even appreciate anybody who respects her because she doesn't have respect to herself.
Shut your ass up, man.
Right, thank you.
I'm sick of people having sex and looking into each other's underwears and all these things.
Shut the up.
I don't like being disrespected, and I don't like when people have to talk about people in a nasty way. So I have to say something.
You always talking some. This girl, she always talking about how people be stealing from her. Shut the up, bro.
Really?
Shut up. Shut up.
You can't know what you're saying.
Bro, shut up. And what? We are the low lives, right? We the right? Didn't you say the low lives? What? Why you get out of here and I'm staying here? They stole my coffee and they did this, okay? My best friend tells me that I can take whatever I want. Am I making you mad?
Angel is not really thinking about the consequences that can happen from what she's doing.
That's what we're mad for. Yeah. When you decide a man to be a man or a woman, then I can talk to you. I don't talk to you for any reason, okay?
To her, she was extremely disrespectful. What am I gonna do? Just sit there and let that person disrespect me and disrespect my people? I'm not gonna do it.
This bitch right here played this.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Call me a bitch again, bro. Call me a bitch again. I'll you up. I'll you up. I'll show you how real West Coast fight. What? What's up? Call me a bitch again. Call me a bitch again. Call me a bitch again. I'll fight you like a real. Y'all ain't seen. Y'all think y'all seen a fight? Yeah, y'all ain't seen. Did y'all catch the same?
For her to forget who she was in the midst of everything that we're doing was very shocking. It's preposterous. It's ridiculous. I've never, ever been in a situation like this in my life.
I know that bitch. Hey, you guys. Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? You're here to do a job, and you are fighting people.
I think we all have our breaking points. I feel like Boston is definitely pushing me toward mine.
Well, you know what? You're talking about me, but guess what? You're being talked about too.
I'm not gonna let someone talk me or undermine me. Jennifer tried me, with the whole shower shoe thing, and now Boston talking behind my back. She has pretty much felt like she can run the pod since I've walked in the door. And this is where the frustration lies. I'm not gonna lose respect in this pod. It's just not gonna happen. Don't mistake my kindness as a sign of weakness.
I ain't trying to start. Don't run up on me. I'll tell you now. You think you run this party? I'm telling you now. 21 years of get fucked with me, girl. I'm telling you. I will pull your shirt over your head and beat the brakes
Free installation.
I'm watching Tammy get really amped up about this, and while I see that, I'm kind of backing off at the same time because I'm like, oh, you know, I just got in jail. I don't know where I fall in line yet. I don't know how to act yet. I'm gonna pull back and just kind of watch and see what happens.
I think everybody should be afraid of you. Oh, everybody in here. You think she was right here, so what it is?
My instinct was to stop the fight, but then I remember my training, them telling me if you see someone fighting, don't get in it. So what am I supposed to do? I just kept eating my popcorn.
Come on somewhere. Be the nurse, Boston. Be nurse, Boston. Be the nurse. We believe it. I'm trying.
But I did tell Boston, be the nurse, not the inmate, because she says she's a nurse. So it is what it is.
I have had really intense training in terms of how to protect myself on the street. If it's just this girl, she's gonna be leaving in an ambulance.
Brick squad meeting. Brick squad headquarters. Tiny taser
And they say, oh, we're gonna have a meeting. The Brick Squad, they call themselves. We're gonna take 6 or 7 girls up into a room and have a meeting. You can only wonder what's gonna happen to you at night.
Right there. I need you for some paperwork.
I filed that grievance against Officer Williams, and at first I was thinking, do those grievances go anywhere? Well, I don't know.
Smells good.
But I got pulled out to talk to the officer who handles all the grievances. This is my opportunity to get this woman fired.
Okay, so I don't want to cry. I don't like to cry, but this is the most humiliating moment of my life, to be left naked in a cell. I'm sorry. I'm on my period right now, and I don't have any underwear.
I've got a wife and 2 daughters.
I know, but it's like it's just frustrating on me.
Where was your
Headed to laundry.
laundry? You're getting the uniform.
No, that does not happen here. That doesn't happen here. That's never ever happened here.
All right. Let's see what I can do, right?
If they're not gonna take this seriously and they're not gonna put a stop to it now, then there's nothing more that I can do and I'm wasting my time.
What's gonna happen to the officer that left me naked? Is she
Sorry?
gonna get in trouble for that? For leaving me naked in the room? I'm not the only one that's happened to. I'm just the only one that bitched about it. It's okay.
This one kind of pisses me off. It's by far not the first issue that I have received pertaining to her. Everything regarding her is now going to a cabinet.
Okay, that's all that matters to me.
When I'm getting this many that are saying the same thing, when it's coming from inmates that I know full damn well run in different social circles, it kind of raises the hairs on the back of my neck. You know what I mean? I'm going to see what I can do for you about her.
What's your name again?
Deputy Klein.
Klein? Okay, all right. Thank you.
I am very angry, and I'm hope and pray that he takes what I tell him seriously and handles it. I believe he will.
Okay, what? I can ride nothing. You ain't gonna hurt me. I'll be at home in bed. I don't care.
All the women are locked down. I'm in my cell. Miss Williams immediately starts taunting inmates. We're not in here to be gawked at, but this is standard.
You so mad you can't get to me. Oh, I can open the door.
And then the night shift sergeant comes, I guess, to check on Miss Williams.
You're running the unit. It's my job when something happens to conversate with you and make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. That's part of my job. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong.
They just do whatever they want to. It ain't nobody holding them accountable. Nobody. Nobody's saying anything. Y'all just come up here questioning me about what I had done it, but you know.
Miss Williams! Shut up! That's my number, bitch, you bitch! Shut up!
I have no idea what's going on, but I would love to watch Miss Williams get fired right in front of me. That would be my dream. And I want her to know that I was the one who was responsible for her getting fired.
I can stay at home.
Hey, Mr. Webb. Miss Williams, I think is her name, in Unit 5, is talking about just quitting and leaving, so just, if you would be kind of mindful of that, she's trying to get out of it. Lieutenant Hamilton's on the way up, he's going to speak with her. All right, thank you, sir. Bye.
It's hard, Bob.
Yeah, because I'm blogging.
See, but y'all don't understand what you don't understand. If the same way people sit up there and threaten me, that's the I used to do. Because I'm ready to fight too.
If it's a matter of you can't keep track of your emotion when they're threatening you and you're wanting to beat their ass,
I deal with it every day. Every time I come here for 12 hours.
And you handle it like a boss, so why is tonight
No, I
different?
don't handle it.
So you're leaving?
Yes. This is a waste of my time. You're not even working.
Oh my God!
Man, she's full of the devil.
We don't want you here anyway!
She walks out, and I'm like, I'm dreaming.
What the just happened?
I don't know if she got fired or she quit, but I hope that she never is going to come back to jail again, that this is the last time that she's in this facility.
Burn in hell, bitch!
I'll knock you the out. Holy
They were partying all night, and I'm like, this is the best opportunity I could think of to be like, hey, where are these drugs coming from?
You guys want to party with party?
Oh my God, what the is happening right now?
What's the problem, Brenda? What's wrong? Who the what? Look at them deer and
My hustle is my humor. People like to be around me because I'm funny, and I entertain them.
They were impressive when they were in the original location. I tell you, they really were when they were in the original location. Kids.
I use that to get knowledge.
I was just thinking about my TikTok. She's looking on her cell phone right now. Look at that. She's got headphones in.
I'm like, how the hell did they get a cell phone in here? Well, it turns out that inmate is dating one of the guys who gets special activities to do. She's like talking on the cell phone to him about sneaking in drugs through the laundry.
I've seen it. I sent out laundry.
So, something's coming up.
Won't be close. Sorry, we can't sing like you or anything. I can't, you're not close. It's okay. I'm a little scratchy now.
So, I mean, I did what I have to do. I stayed up all night with them to see if I could get any more information about where the drugs are.
It's rolling. Thank you.
Thank you.
One day down, one to go. Just
What about the mail?
So I've gotten word that these drugs are coming in through the laundry, but I need to see it for myself.
that form now. Your laundry's like a rainbow.
I joined this program to see if I can still cut it as a CO. If I can confirm how these drugs are coming into this pod, it's gonna go a long way towards me becoming a CO again.
We gonna be alright. That's more whoops.
Where is it at? Listen, friend. I'm going this way and this way.
Right there, I found it. They were in the bag. You wore them like booty shorts. Huh? I feel like I was wrong for some reason.
Oh, I'm getting ready to get in the shower and I'm getting ready to go down.
Too late nights since breakfast. Bam.
We won't have to force ourselves to go to sleep. Now we can just
Tired, Mo. We just all on our face. On our face, yeah. Cops. It's mail. It's mail. Watch. Watch.
Oh, Jack. Booyah.
So I finally get this thing figured out with the laundry, but now all of a sudden everybody's all excited about the mail. So I got my eyes on the mail now. Something's going on.
Thank you for bringing us the mail, Boone.
So I started tracking the mail.
Oh, sorry.
So now I've got confirmation drugs are coming into the pod through the mail. And so what's going on, I think, is the trustees are actually intercepting the mail and putting drugs inside before it comes into the pod.
Let me tell you something right now. I just took 2 grams of liquid crack.
Oh, God.
What the are you rowing a boat? These women are fiending so hard that they're consuming as much as they can, as fast as they can right now.
Listen, I've been on this dope kick all day, dude. I promise you, I go do a grab shot here. Yeah, you die, you.
I'm worried about their safety.
The crack song is pipe it up with some Brillo pad from Big Special from BP and listen to your I can't stand her heart drag.
Within the first few days of me being here, I started getting close with Betsy. Betsy has shared with me why she's in here. It stems from a parole violation due to some possession charges from Tennessee. And she has let me know that she is a recovering drug addict. She knows a lot of stuff. She knows about the inner workings, who's doing what, who's dealing what, where they're getting it from. So having her on my side and having a close connection with her, I know I'm going to be able to ascertain a lot more information than if I didn't. Learning from Betsy has been very, very beneficial. But I would say I think that Betsy might is developing feelings for me, yes.
How does that feel?
So it's very easy to be flattered and to fall into the flirting. I mean, because we absolutely flirt with one another. And yeah, I am human, and Betsy's a great person. But I do feel bad because of the fact that I am under here under false pretenses, and the things I've told her are not accurate. As time goes by and we're getting closer, I'm more and more worried that something's going to happen where I'm going to have to do something that might hurt her.
I would take care of you. Yeah, you're really strong.
So I've been spending a lot of time with Betsy.
Let's go watch. I'm so happy for you. I love
We talk about tons of stuff, lots of stuff. Really stuff that you talk about when you're developing a relationship with somebody. I will say I care about Betsy immensely. I mean, you can just tell she's a good person. You'll talk to people, whether it's here in jail or just in life, that you just don't get a good feeling about them, and you get a great feeling when you talk to Betsy. You know, take away the Etowah County Jail and the inmate and jail commander, and, you know, a relationship at that level where you're sharing those types of things will probably progress.
Why won't you? Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. Paranoia, paranoia, everybody's gonna make it.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, go.
I did not think things would get to this point. I wasn't ready for it. You know, I pushed her away, and immediately I could tell I hurt her feelings. I was all sorts of distraught. Coming into this, I was completely, you know, resigned to the fact that I was going to use my sexuality to maybe get close to people and, you know, to maintain my cover, to be believable, to get intel. But I will not cross any physical lines. That's going too far. However, I just hurt somebody that I don't want to hurt. And then there was also, I was like, oh, what if her suspicions would come back? That maybe I am 60 days in and she would start telling people again, and all the work I had done to get people to believe my cover story would be for naught.